Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for me and Roboco chapter 229. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good keys, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season that's just begun and more on the way. And that does include the Mia Roboco movie. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, we are going from a Shokugeki, no camping, and we are heading into a murder mystery chapter this week. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. I want to do a cast Q&A. A cast Q&A? I want to do the thing where, we're getting a little bit of something extra first, though, about the movie, I think. I want to do the thing where you get all dressed up and line up on stage, and you take questions about your favorite parts of the movie or funny times that happen behind the scenes. And even if you screw up, everybody just fawns over you, you know, cast Q&A. Yikes, you are thirsty. I got a feeling that thirsty is wrong. I do. Go on, ask me a question, Master. Okay, what's your favorite part of the movie? Getting into the past of the Nagato Police Department. That's Detective Conan! Yeah, I'm not using your fucking localized title because your localization is complete ass biz. It's unreadable. The Me and Roboco feature film opens on April 18th in Japan. We hope you all enjoy it. Oh, God, I'm praying to God. The moment I get access to it, I will cover it. But, oh, this is cute, seeing them in the movie theater. And this chapter is titled Detectives and Roboco. It's the second localization. That is very questionable. Which watch I know that is completely wrong. I know Cooked is not in it. That's wrong. And this is the second time Viz did that, like, this month. At least for, you know, the chapters I covered anyway. Or when I covered the chapters. Maybe I should say this year. There we go. At least the second time this year and the second time within, like, the past month or so. But thirsty? Like, come the fuck on. Me and Roboco's localization has been good for the most part, but shit like this is like, no, come on. Come on, man. Stop doing that. The victim is Mr. Second Year, age 20. Cause of death is blood loss leading to heart failure. Wait, so he's really dead? What? There's no sign of a struggle, and the only fingerprints found on the metal stake that killed Mr. Second Year were his own. We are investigating this case as a suicide. It had to have been suicide. This case is closed. And that's Inspector Yamada that said this. It was not a suicide, and the murderer is still still at this camping ground. There were traces of soil adhering to the stake that was used to kill him. The killer probably pulled up one of the stakes used for the tents here. Ooh, she's right. It's identical to the stakes they use here. And how does that rule out suicide? Person probably was wearing a glove so their fingerprints couldn't get on the stake and put the stake in Second Year's hand. Would you kill yourself with a stake when the campgrounds have plenty of kitchen and utility knives? That is a fantastic point. It's true. Driving a stake through your own chest would take a considerable amount of force. Who are you? Roboco Tyra, a detective. Yes, Detective Roboco! no! Oh, one of the ones who discovered the body. She's my order maid. I'm Anita Haley. What the fuck? So how many things is she? But God, APTX 4869. Oh my God. And so it's apartment X 4869. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yes, let's investigate this as a possible murder. We'll need to talk to all of you later. Yes, sir. Wow, Roboco, how did you know? Oh, it wasn't anything fancy. I just said exactly what Matsuo said earlier. That's definitely nothing fancy. A murder, huh? This is nuts. Are you okay, Madoka? Yeah. Second year, how could this happen at her campground? It's awful. Don't worry, leave it to me. I will expose the murderer. QT. Wait, TBQT is back too? What? Oh, God. We've assembled the campground owner and the group who discovered the body, as well as everyone without an alibi, and this is Inspector Suzuki saying this. Allow me to explain the circumstances once more. The scene of the crime is the bungalow, the building at the far back of the campground. The forest beyond it is behind a wildlife fence. So to reach the bungalow, you have to cross the rest of the campground. The time of death was somewhere between 1 p.m. when the victim returned for a nap and 1:30 p.m. when his body was discovered. During that time, his friends were barbecuing in front of the bungalow, and apparently no one else entered the bungalow until the body was discovered. The glass in the east-facing window was broken, so it's possible that's how the murderer escaped. Well, duh. I see. It's true. Given the circumstances, it's hard to conclude anything other than that the culprit is still on the premises. There are 4 people who were each alone for at least 10 minutes during the window for the murder. I was on the swings in the fitness area, but order mates cannot harm you, and so I'm in the clear. Dr. Marcus, fat scientist, I was holding him in the bathroom with diarrhea, that's all. An antique shopkeeper, older brother. I got into my car to change clothes. I was just napping in the shade behind the bungalow. It's totally him. Kohai, age 22, second year's former Kohai who quit because of second year's workplace bullying. It's obviously this guy. He's got someone else's blood all over him. He's clearly the one who did it. Can each of you prove your accounts of your actions during the murder? I went to the bathroom, which is in the opposite direction from the bungalow. My friends saw me heading for the bathroom and returning a few minutes later. I went to my car to get a jacket. The parking area is a ways from the bungalow, and on the way I ran into Serizawa. I was just sleeping, so I don't really have any proof. I didn't tell anyone where I was, so he's gotta be the one! As the campground owner, did you notice anything odd? Well, now that you mention it, Marcus was complaining that his drone had gone missing. Also, around 1 p.m., I ran to the shopkeeper in the parking area. We had sort of a rambling, meaningless chat, which I found a bit strange. Also, I saw Kohai in second year arguing furiously about something. I'm telling you, that motherfucker did it. He did it. Also, I noticed that the swings in the fitness area were totally broken. Oh, crap. Wasn't me. Roboco, what are you doing? However, based on this testimony, I have deduced the culprit. You have? The killer is you, Marcus. What? I was in the bathroom. I have a witness. It's true that you went to the bathroom, but you could have killed him while you were there using your drone. Ooh, that is very true. You attached the stake to your drone and hid in the bathroom. Then you called second year on his phone and had him approach the window. Finally, you crashed the drone through the window, plunging the stake into his chest with it. And I'm sure we'll find the bloodstained drone somewhere. Won't we, Dr. Marcus? Hey, Marcus, we found your drone. Some kids were playing with it. Woof. Nope. Okay, then it was you, shopkeeper. It was you. You don't sound convinced. I was with Serizawa in the parking area. I was only alone for 5 minutes there and 5 back. No, you weren't the one Serizawa saw. It was your younger twin brother. Oh my God! Saying you were going to the parking area, you switched places with your brother and headed for the bungalow to kill second year. Your twin should still be in the area. No, he's in Hokkaido for a big antique market. Also, I could tell the difference between them. Wrong again. Finally giving yourself away, huh? The one who tried to frame Marcus and the shopkeeper for his own murder of second year is you, Kohai! Sure, by process of elimination. Look very closely, everyone. Kohai's shirt is soaked in blood. You don't really have to look closely. And now that I think about it, you're the only one without an alibi. Plus, you have tons of motive. The game's up, you murderer. Inspector, upon a closer check, the blood on Kohai's shirt is the match for second year's blood, and there are several places of evidence that point to Kohai entering and leaving the bungalow around 1 p.m. What? This investigation is a mess. Plus, if you... Plus, if you look closely, second year wrote a dying message in his own blood, and it was Kohai. Oh my god. Arrest him now. No, it wasn't me. Yes, I resented second year. When he went to the bungalow, I followed him and to give him a piece of my mind. But then a stake shattered the window and stuck right into his chest. I freaked out and ran. You stupid! Agasa! You stupid idiot, Agasa! I don't care what your reason was. You can't go around killing people. Second year is never coming back to life. Don't you see? Roboco. No, it wasn't me. You could tell us all about it at the station. Second year, you really were useless garbage, but your love for Jump was real. Here, take it with you. And that intensifies after death? Basically a special power that all Jump editors and Shusha are blessed with. Oh my god. Second year? Huh? Was I dead? Yeah, you were totally dead! Came back to life? Jeez, that was crazy. A stake suddenly came flying at me and punched me right in the chest. Huh? Wait, so everything Kohai said was true? What about your dying message? Oh, I was trying to write, Kohai didn't do it so nobody would suspect him, but I didn't manage to finish it. Oh, I'm passing out. Man, I keep making your life hard, huh? Second year. Thus, the murder of Gaku's Woods miraculously ended with a body count of 0. We got trouble, dear. What's wrong, Imame? Remember how someone broke the swings? I can't find one of the stakes that was holding it down. I think it was Roboco! I think it was, it must have gotten flung off somewhere. Wait, now that I think about it, swings, huh? It's always nice to get back in touch with my inner child. The weight limit's 200 kilograms. Uh-oh. Whee! Oh, shit, I broke it! Oh, one trick prevails. That Roboco's always the culprit. Roboco, you fucking moron! This manga's so good! Like, the thirsty shit aside, like, come on, man. Seriously, Viz. I would have rather them use an attention whore or something. Like, come on. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think about this chapter. This chapter was great. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Roboco content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!